Okay guys, I wanted to make a quick little video here. I've been noticing here on eBay, I built a PC for my cousin and we had a crappy little 2 gig graphics card. He was wanting more out of it, so I told him 1050 Ti is probably a decent start. 4 gigs of RAM for graphics. You can almost get away with playing everything on low or whatnot. You know, it's a decent card. I owned one back in the day. A 1660 and a 1066 gig. You know, there's other cards out there that's a little better, but you're paying a little bit more. My cousin ended up paid $225 for a ASUS 1050 Ti, and then I got an MSI 1050 Ti to put in a build I'm going to sell. I'm lucky I got a couple parts at a decent price, and I should be able to at least profit a little bit. Kind of hard to do. I ain't built and sold PCs in a while because of graphics card prices. But there's stuff on here like this that you've got at GeForce GTX 1050 Ti 4 gig, $145. Now if you look at this box does not have ASUS, Gigabyte. It doesn't have a name brand manufacturer printed on it. He shows not much in here. You can vaguely see the fake graphics card, you know, the cooler on it. And then the last picture, man, it's an all black looking card. I can't tell. It's probably the one that's got the blue on it. But yeah, they're like a 10 or a GTS 450. Like, they all tend to be like an older generation 1 gigabyte card. I had wrote one seller. All he did was show the box. I did report some of these, so it's kind of hard to tell, but go ahead and check 1050 Ti and see how many of these fake ones pop up here. Now you can normally tell on the price, but they're getting bold. These people are asking like $150, $175. Knockoff 1050 Ti. It says knockoff. I mean, it's not really saying fake, or, you know, there's a couple more right here. I told the seller, I said, if you take it out of the box and look, it probably have some Chinese stickers on it that you can't read. This one here does. Knockoff nvidia GeForce PhysX GTX 1050 Ti 4 gig DDR5 128-bit HDMI DVI VGA. That tells you right there. A 1050 Ti doesn't have VGA. I'm pretty sure. But let's see. Here's one. Like I say, that one's $145. The one guy I talked to, I sent him a message and said, hey, the box doesn't have any branding on it. If you open it up, I bet you'll see it's a fake graphics card. Kind of like telling him to do his research and even clean off the GPU die and research the numbers, and it will be like a GTS 450. And he said he got it from a estate sale and not going to open the box, and, you know, because he wants to leave it as an unopened item. I told him, I said, well, man, I'm just trying to save you in the long run, because you're going to end up having to give the people their money back once they find out it's a fake card. eBay ain't going to let that stuff roll. I'm just hoping the people catch it and they figure out, hey, these drivers ain't installing correctly, this card ain't running right. I mean, you know, if you get them cheap, you can buy a programmer, like a USB dongle looking programmer, and then you buy a cable and a clip type thing, and you can reprogram the BIOS chip on them. But I'm thinking most of the time when you try that, it doesn't work. Linus had a bunch of problems, and I had seen another boy had actually took a BIOS chip off of a motherboard and flashed it and then soldered it to the GTS 450, and he had the card working correctly. This one here, it says counterfeit fake. And then $65 and $12 shipping. That's closer to what the prices was a couple years ago when all these fake cards was out. But yeah, this one here, straight up $112, 3 bids. Then people's going to get ripped off. The neon green, the blue, those cards are fake as can be. There's a neon green one, $125. 2 gig. 1050 Ti. But they label it 2 gig. A Ti is not 2 gig. A regular 1050 is. But still, that's not going to be a regular 1050. I think they've took down a couple of these posts that I've seen that weird box that has like Witcher picture on it. And there's a fake, 125. But yeah, it's got a picture of like Witcher on it. And it does not say Gigabyte, Asus, Zotac, EVGA. It doesn't say anything like that on the box. The box doesn't even say 1050 Ti. It just says something nvidia accelerated graphics, like this in here. Even on the top of this one it says GTX 1050 Ti. Hopefully me reporting some of those, they took them down, because I'm not seeing as many pictures of the box. I think people see that nvidia box and it looks like one of these boxes. It sure ain't. It's hiding a very bad surprise in there. I'm not seeing too many more here. Couple sketchy one. Expert oriented nvidia 1050 Ti. Who makes this card? Uh-oh, fellers. I think this expert-oriented one. See, they got a picture of a Titan card, and it just says 1050 on it. It don't say TI. Ooh, this is like straight from China and get ripped off. $235. And get it next month. Yeah, I mean, this box says 1050 Ti. I cannot make the picture any bigger. I can't zoom in on the box or anything either. So you'd be taking a chance with this one too, because I don't see a name on it. It says 1050 Ti. I think they're getting smarter on the box. They wrote 1050 Ti on it, but unless this is a gaming cafe kind of 1050 Ti, which I don't think it is. I mean, you've got Maxon, and there's some other oddball Chinese brands that actually do make a 1050 Ti. Yeston, Maxon, but you kind of got to find them. There's a Galax 1050 Ti. See, that looks kind of similar to that card there. That looks real similar to a Galax 1050 Ti. Doesn't tell too much. GF GTX 1050 Ti. GF, I know that's Fermi architecture. So when you fire up GPU-Z or whatever, you look up a GPU, the knockoff GTS 450s, they start out with GF like 116, 116. I think is what a lot of those numbers are. This even admits there's GF in the title. I don't know. But 4 gigabyte DF3. I'm not sure what that is. 4 gigabyte. I would not trust this. Not after seeing the GF there, and then these pictures just don't look right. But yeah, just kind of ratting through eBay. Use your judgment, fellers. Make sure the box has a name on it, or the actual graphics card looks like a legit graphics card. You know, like this one's ASUS. Get on there and look and try to find reference pictures on the internet. Find another copy of this card. Make sure it's legit too. Make sure you're not just finding pictures of another Chinese card. But I'm gonna go back to page 1 here. Yeah, this box here you want to avoid. It has the picture of Witcher on it there, and like I say, there's multimedia 3D graphic accelerator, graphics by nvidia GeForce series, and it says Windows 10 down there. PhysX, some fake stuff printed on the box. HDMI, yeah, it's got HDMI. It's also got VGA on it. You know, that's right. There's your outputs. If it has these, you don't want to buy the card. It's not, especially if it's a high price. You know, you buy a card that's got a VGA on it, I hope you only got $50 or less in it. This one here is bidding $52, $382 to ship it. That's, I mean, don't know. I don't think a GTS 450 is worth $50. Yes, this is also another picture of the same box. Got Witcher on it. And like I say, it just says GeForce series. There's no GTX 1070, GTX 1080, 1050 Ti, GT 1030. The box is not labeled. Now, yeah, the video card, yeah, it's got the fake nvidia stickers on the fans too. Watch out for that. You see the weird, that's not their logo anymore. That's old school looking nvidia stuff. Doesn't match up for a newer card. The logo don't match up. But let alone, it's just, like I say, the box don't have anything wrote on it. Now, one guy tried to argue with me and say he got it from a state auction and wasn't going to open the box. And I told him, I said, dude, you know, doesn't it make sense that the box doesn't have any brand names on it? Like ASUS, Gigabyte, Zotac, Galax, whatever, even Maxon. It don't even say, it don't have a manufacturer's label on the box who made the card. And I think I just pretty well said that you're out to rip somebody off. And he said he's done sold the card, but he would look into it before he shipped it. But he's not known for doing this, and he's only got one, you know, he's not got 10 of these on eBay. Yeah, but still, you do the research and find out, you know you're ripping somebody off. And the guy had like $150 on it. So I pretty well told him somebody's going to be very disappointed when they get it and they try to use it. They're hopefully going to do some research and find out it's a fake card, and then they can get their money back from the guy. So hopefully he's going to have a bunch of time invested in shipping and stuff, and then the piece of crap come right back to him. And then while it's in the mail, somebody else can't buy it at least. Now this card here, I don't know, I don't think it's a 1050 Ti, because it's got the same outputs too, so you have to watch for this. Now I've seen some that's labeled, it looks like this, shroud and everything, and they're advertising it as like a RX 460 or RX 470, like an AMD card. So, or maybe even a 7770 or something, I don't know, 6970, whatever, one of them old HD cards. Well, watch out for that too, because, you know, there's no stickers, no labeling. Look at the PCIe slots. You're missing some in between, you know, go 3, skip 1, go 3, skip 1. It's just terrible. Like new condition, not modded or overclocked. just was the wrong size for my PC. Yeah, he already bought a knockoff crap card and wants to pass it off to somebody else for $100 or more. That's awful. But then you got stuff like this MSI card. I bought one identical to this. The card looked brand new. The fins, you know, the heat sink looked just as clean as this one, you know. So, and that was at the beginning of the month, and that I got it for $235 shipping and everything, which I didn't bid on it. I just picked out a card. I knew I was going to have to bite the bullet. I got a build coming up that I need to sell, and just waiting on a cable from China. But I get it all built up. It's a modded HP Omen that I got my hands on. Check out the videos there. I got a couple. But yeah, guys, this 1050 Ti, I mean, I love the original card I had, but I hate to see people getting ripped off, you know, like the stuff here, these green cards. They got some that's got blue on the shroud. Even this one looks like it has all the gold pins down here. It's not missing any, but it's still not going to perform right. You're going to be buying a 1 gigabyte card that won't act right because it's been sucker punched to act like a better card. And unless you do a BIOS flash on the card, and they insure stuff and make it hard for you to be able to accomplish it. I think normal, easy ways you can't. You have to have one of those programmers and the cable and clip it to the video card, and then try to flash it. But a lot of people's had problems. But I did see a guy take a BIOS chip off of a motherboard. He must have flashed the chip or something somehow, and then he soldered it to the fake card, and he got it working like a GTS 450. Now they do have some cards that might be a 1060 knockoff or something like that, a better card than a 1050 Ti. Some of those turn out being like a older GTX 550 Ti or a 650. You know, just a older architecture. A lot of problems you run into. So guys, I just wanted to make a quick one here on me ranting and talking about these crappy old GTS 450s everybody's passing off, trying to make a bunch of money off of. You know, that's not right. So guys, watch out for the fake cards. Like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one.